Sneakerhead. Gotta get mine like a week ahead. Can I cut the line? Let me sneak ahead. I'm a sneakerhead. Sneakerhead. How many heads know what I'm talking about? Bro, I had mine before they came out.
Yo, what's good, ladies, gentlemen, and sneakerheads alike? Once again, coming from the lab is the Chi-Town Sneaker Geek with a review of my latest cop. First off, my sincerest apologies for getting this review to you guys late. I know I promised to get you guys this before Thanksgiving, if not on Thanksgiving, but I actually got caught up in the holiday spirit. I've actually had some close friends near and dear to me pass away this last year, so one thing I'm living by and trying to live by is making sure that you live every day as if your last, and spending time with loved ones is something that I think everybody should do, because you may not have a chance to spend time with those same loved ones tomorrow. So definitely decided that I wanted to spend that time with my loved ones, you know, my family, my friends, those close to me, so I wasn't able to give you guys a really good quality review like I always give to you guys, or I always at least try to give to you guys. So I decided it's better to not do anything than to do it halfway. So right now you guys have my undivided attention. You guys have my, you know, unwavering mind to give you guys this review. So this is what I'm used to giving you guys, and this is what I'm going to give you. This shoe actually dropped last Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. You can see in the background, if you can't see right here, it is the Pink Foamposite. This is actually my first Foamposite that I'm adding to my collection. If you've been following my videos, you know that I recently just started getting back into the game back in April. So it's about 7 months now that I've been getting my collection back up. I've never had a pink shoe before, and I've never had a Foamposite before. So why not kill two birds with one stone? I actually wore these shoes not only Wednesday night, but yesterday, which was Saturday. So these shoes do have 2 wears on them. I was very excited to actually get these shoes on, because I've heard so much about the Foamposites, the way they feel. So I wanted to put them on, especially with me being a size 13, see how they fit on my feet. So we're going to do the review. If the sole isn't as icy as you would like, my apologies right off the top. Haven't had a chance to clean these as well. I'll give it that detailed cleaning to try to get some of the dirt off. So you may see slight yellowing. It was raining, I believe, Wednesday, or the ground was wet Wednesday, so might be some slight yellowing on the sole. But you guys will get the picture as far as how the shoe looks, and like I said, my review, you know, from the front to the back, side, bottom, as I always give to you guys. So let's go ahead and get to the review. You know the routine. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I definitely appreciate all the likes that I got on the bread review. Definitely a lot of people saw that. A lot of people not only liked it, but a lot of people subscribed to it. So to my new subscribers, welcome to the journey. Definitely going to give you guys a lot of reviews. And like I said, like I tell all my subscribers and everybody that watches it, if you like what you see, comment. If you don't like what you see, comment. Tell me what I can do better, because the only way that I'll get better is if you guys tell me what you guys want. So if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. Comment. Leave me, you know, a great vid. Leave me, this is what I should have did. This is what I shouldn't have did. And as always, if you like the videos, go ahead and subscribe. I promise to get you guys the videos of the latest cops and the hottest releases that come out. And like I say, I'm always upfront and honest with you guys. So it's no hype beast. No, I'm not trying to resell. It's just an honest guy giving you guys a review of the latest shoes. So that being said, let's go ahead and get to the review. Talk to you guys in a second, okay? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to that tag. You have that polarized pink, that metallic silver, black, and white Air Foamposite 1, style number 314996, color code 600. I apologize for ripping off the tag. The retail on these are actually $220. And like I said earlier, these shoes actually have had a couple of wears on them, so if you see slight spots on them, that's because basically of the wear and not the condition that the shoes arrived when I bought them. As you can see, you have your hard shell toe box area is actually the actual shell of the shoe, so it wraps all around. Your upper toe box is going to be nubuck. It's not going to be a nice nubuck like what you're seeing on your Bred 4s or your Thunder 4s or your Calf 4s. It's got that nubuck they're just that regular nubuck feel to it. Doesn't have that suede feel, but it is a nubuck suede style, but not that feel. You have your thin black laces. As you can see, your tongue is actually not a tongue on your Foamposite. You've actually got a sock liner. It fits like a glove. That helps with the fit of the shoe. It's actually going to be black mesh with that metallic silver stripe going all the way up top. You're going to have your two Nike logos on the outsides of the shoes. And then you're going to have your penny logo. As you can see, these are not factory lace. I actually had to loosen these up. But if you can see right here, you see that you have your 1 cent penny logo in both your shoes in the pink. Side views of the shoes, as you can see on the lower shoe, that's actually going to be the outside of the shoe. It's actually your outside left on this one. As you can see, you have your pink shell that continues from the toe box and wraps the entire shoe. You see your carbon fiber plate right there. You'll see the icy soles peek around the side of the shoe. And as you can see, you'll see your Foamposite designs, little streaks, zigzags, whatever you want to call them, right there in the shoe. If you look on the inside of the shoe, pretty much very similar, except for the fact that your carbon fiber plate is going to be slightly smaller on the inside as compared to what you have on the outside of the shoe. We're going to go ahead and get the back and the bottom of the shoes at the same time. Let's go ahead and focus on the back of the shoe really quick. Nothing too outstanding or too in depth to go over. You'll see your 1 cent logo. You'll see the back of the sock liner from the inside of the shoe. What I really love about these shoes is because they have that sock feel and that tight feel. We actually have 2 pull tabs on it. One actually on the back of the shoe, one actually on your tongue area, which actually helps me actually get into the shoes, especially with being as high as 14. Your bottom of your shoe, and there's this slight yellowing on it just because I've already put 2 wears on these. Nothing too spectacular. Your carbon fiber plate, which wraps like we showed you before from the outside and the insides of the shoe. You'll see the bottom where it wraps your 1 cent logo in the pink. Then you can also see icy see-through sole. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your Pink Foamposite review. Now I did know that I said, what did I say? Polarized, actually pearlized. So I just wanted to clarify that. I said that early in the video. It's pearlized, P-E-A-R-L-I-Z-E-D, pearlized pink. So for somebody to pick that up, go ahead and save your comments. But yeah, pretty much, man, I love the shoe. This is actually, like I said, it's my first Foamposite that I have in my collection. Definitely feeling the shoe. The fit of the shoe is very snug, something to get used to. Don't know if I would say true to size. I would actually say true to size because there's no discomfort. It's just that because you have that glove feel to the shoe, it takes 1 to 2 wears for you to fully break in the shoe. So I would say, yeah, true to size. But obviously, if you have different widths within your feet, you may want to go either a size or half a size bigger, depending on your comfort level, you know, and whatever you can tolerate. But getting to my 1 to 5 copper knot, because of the colorway of the shoe, the uniqueness of the shoe, the fit of the shoe, the fact that you can use it not only for actual sportswear and it's actually a basketball shoe, but you can also use it for casual wear. I would put this one at a 4, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely a cop to me. Something that I really wanted to get. If you guys know, been following my videos, I've been talking to this for like at least the last video or 2. Something I really wanted to get. So definitely, I was happy for me to pick up this. Pick this one up. Giving you guys an update on the next couple of videos that are going to drop. The Thunder 4 video, we're going to put a question mark on that one. My disposable income money, actually had an opportunity to cop one of the new Wii U's that dropped last week. I didn't reserve it, but actually just happened to be at the right place at the right time. And I'm a huge game fanatic, so went ahead and copped that. So we got to see how the disposable income is working for the next couple of weeks to know if I'm going to be able to get that Thunder 4. If not, hopefully one of my friends, like I did with the Bread 4 review, hopefully one of my friends is interested in getting the Thunder 4s. And if that's the case, I'll just do a review on their shoes. Speaking of the Bread 4s, I told you guys I would give you guys an update on whether I was going to cop them or not. I did not pay over retail, so going from what I say, I did cop them. Literally rolled out the bed Black Friday when they released. It was 9 o'clock, so the shoes released 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern time, so 7 o'clock Chicago time. Literally rolled out the bed 9 o'clock Chicago time. Of course, Nike was sold out. Went to Foot Locker and they said certain sizes were sold out and certain sizes had been reserved. Keep trying. Foot Locker and Champs pretty much is the exact same spot. So I went to actual Champs to do it with champs.com and literally was able to get my 13. Actually got a 13 and a half, so a little slightly bigger, but I've worn 14s on certain shoes, so I know the 13 will fit. 13 and a half will fit. But I was able to get the 13 and a half, literally no hassle. Went straight in, no refreshes, anything like that at champs.com. And those shoes should be on the way here in a couple of days, so I did get them. They're actually cheaper than what I would have paid retail in Chicago due to the fact we have so many taxes and so many high taxes at that I was actually able to pay for them not only below what I would have paid in Chicago, but below what I would have paid in Chicago, and that includes the shipping. So those will be here Tuesday, and I'll add those to the collection as well. Also, speaking of collections, I was thinking about doing a year in review video for my entire collection that I've got since April to now, as far as what I think were my top 5 pickups of the year that came out this year. So if you guys are interested in doing that, or you're interested in seeing a video like that, please let me know by leaving your comments in the comment section, and I promise that if that's something that you guys want to see, that I'll go ahead and get that to you guys. All in all, like I said, I look forward to getting a lot more Foamposites in my collection. Like I said, it's a comfortable shoe as far as you can tell. I haven't played ball in the shoes, but you can tell by pretty much the fit of the shoe that it'll be a great shoe to play basketball in because it gives you that support. Not only that, when you have hot colorways like a pink or red or something like that, they stand off your feet. So the shoes speak for themselves, and I'm definitely a person that likes shoes that just pop up off your feet. So when people see them, they know your shoe game is tight. So that's all I got for you guys today. Your Bread 11 review, hopefully that's going to come somewhere toward the second week of December. I know that they're dropping on the 22nd, so I'm believing that I may have those shoes by the 11th of December. And if that's the case, that's the one that everybody's waiting for. I'll get you that review, promise, ASAP. If I have to stay up till 3 in the morning editing and getting you that video, you will get that video ASAP because that's the one that everybody wants. The Thunder 4 review, which is, I think, dropping on the 22nd. The Thunder 4, which is actually releasing on the 22nd, which is confirmed. Don't know if I'm going to get those yet. Like I told you, we'll see how the money works in the next couple of days. To you and yours, I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. For those that cop their Bread 4s, I'm glad that you got them. Please don't pay over retail or pay rate prices for them. I know they're a grill shoe to some, but let your money speak. And I promise, if you do a little research, you'll be able to find shoes that are close to retail, so that it'll save that hurting in your pockets. Jordan Brand Nike has a lot of shoes coming out within the next couple of weeks, and I know you're going to want more than one pair to add to your collection. So make sure that you guys are, it's being wise with your money. It's the biggest thing I can say for young sneakerheads. I know a couple of people hit me up and say, what's the biggest advice that you can give to a young sneakerhead just starting out. One is, you know, be smart with your money, and two, you know, buy what you like and don't care what anybody else says. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. It's late. Chi-Town Sneaker Geek. I appreciate all the love. Peace and blessings. See you guys next time.
Go ahead, baby.